Sorry about that, guys. I'd say a few weeks. But this one's not, and we're not peeling the asphalt or the concrete. This is just like a topside only deal. So pretty much just demo, load it out, and on to the next one probably, unless something changes. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. It's too bad. I don't have a very good relationship with mine, so. Juan's, he's back with me. He was mad because they sent him to another job for a couple weeks. But he's back. He's happy too because this job's only about 20 minutes from his house, he said. Compared to me, I'm like an hour and 10 minutes for this one. I lost my cat of 17 years last week, and I took it pretty hard, man. It was like my child, you know. So I get the grief. I get the grief. Let's see here. It's gotta get used to this grapple a little more, but man, it is actually really fucking nice. Yeah, we're growing a little fine community here. Trust me, I felt bad for not going live for a week. I wanted you guys to see the last of that job site that I had just left and how it looked once we finished. You would have never known that we were there. Grab this I-beam right here. Look, it doesn't catch that spot. That's funny. Come on, bitch. There she goes. That's crazy. The wiper doesn't hit that spot. So the plan is, I think I said it before, I'll say it again. The plan is to get this down right here, the drive-through portion. And then I'll have the other guy come over here and he can really pick out a lot of this scrap metal. That way I can just focus on wrecking. I don't know what I don't know how many days I have to finish. I didn't ask, I forgot, but it seems like I'm getting rushed on this one pretty good. What's up, Darrow? I hate that I couldn't have gone in here and got all the carpet out before we started wrecking. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't have laces on my boots, bro. I got slip-ons. So we ain't got to worry about that problem, sir. Let's see here. Let's pull this back towards us. There's a box of bolts in here or something. That's all rattling. It's driving me crazy. Come on, baby. Thanks, Jag. Appreciate you, brother. This is actually the other new machine that my company bought. I like it. I do like it. Let's see here. Start working ourselves up on top of the pile here. Plan is to get all this debris up, kind of piled up, and then I need to get on top of it so I can reach the very top of the building. That's what the bosses want me to do. I think the building will just fall on itself, to be honest with you. Yeah, dude, it's let's see here. Give you a little shot. It got the straight arm on it as well. This machine doesn't have a tilt cap either. That's the only fucking problem that they didn't address with this longer reach machine. You're really breaking your neck to try to look up. She's not all scratched up. I don't want to scratch her up yet. How many hours are on this? It's got 134 hours. Dude, that fucking thumb is heavy, man. I'm kind of... It wants to lean way forward. The tracks want to come off the ground when I boom out like that. Hey, Clover. Ah, we're doing all right, brother. Just trying to make it through the days. There's the I-beam. I see. I feel it. Come on, baby. You want to go down, don't you? There you go. Just got to find that good pinch point on this thing. He's out in the garden growing some tomatoes, I bet. way. These, I don't know what you want to call this on top of the roof, but it always gets tangled up. I always try to take this shit and throw it to the side because it will make a mess if you start shredding it everywhere. Let's get one more bite on it. I guess YouTube's punishing me for not being online in a week. We only got, what, 25 in here? Yeah, I hope so. I really had every intention on making a bunch of short videos and shit. Like I said I was going to do last week, but I just couldn't get motivated to do shit, man. Wait till you guys see the bank vault here, man. There's actually 2 big vaults. It is not going to be fun busting that motherfucker open. I'm going to have to get the wrecking ball for it. The last vault I did, it was literally 1 inch by 1 inch rebar and wire through that whole thing, man. What's up, Steve? Keep mashing this shit up so it don't scratch the tractor when I go up on it. Let's see, there's something pulling this up. Grab this I-beam here. Baby. No. Nope. Hey, nah, Steve, I got a whole grapple, bro. Which You know, I like a bucket because it's versatile. But since I'm going to be straight just demoing and loading trucks out, this is pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm on a whole different machine. I'm on a 490. It's got like 4 extra foot of reach compared to that other one I was running. I did start fucking vaping again though, unfortunately. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got? There's going to be a lot of that communication wire everywhere in this building. Let's see here. I'm glad I'm actually at this box. I can just hopefully grab this box and all that wire will come behind it. Nice little bundle there. That came out pretty good, actually. Yeah, man, they are. I did pretty good, considering. Let's get that rebar out the way. Try not to scratch this machine at all. I don't want to be the first one to scratch it. At least I got some I-beams where I can go ahead and use them as a broom and shit. Get that shit over here. Let's see here. You guys want to see a fire extinguisher blow up? Let me see if I can grab it. Let's see, where's my pincher at? There it is. Ah, no, I dropped it. One good squeeze, those fuckers blow up pretty good. Get off there. We'll take another bite. Actually, we'll get it right here. There's the tubes for the teller. This was a weird building, man. You know, obviously it was a bank, but it had a bunch of offices in different buildings upstairs. No, not yet, Clover. Just a little bit of wire here and there. The amigos took out there was a nice mini fridge in here and like another full-size fridge. They grabbed that and took it out. A couple office chairs that were nice, they grabbed it, but other than that, nah. There was a bunch of black mold. Bunch of black mold on the first floor. It stunk so bad in there. I only was in there about 5-10 minutes. I looked in some of the security boxes. They were all empty though. There's a nice I-beam I'm gonna use to sweep up shit when I get to that point. Let's see here. I asked them if they wanted me to peel all the fucking brick off and keep it separate, but he said no. Run it all together, so that's what we're doing. That brick really adds a lot of weight to to the loads. My last company I worked for, we'd get all that brick off before we even started demoing and have it all separated. What's up, Todd? Alright. Let's do one more grab right here. Try to get a little bit of that metal out. Yeah. Not right now. Alright. I hear a weird noise in the back on this machine. I'm not quite sure what the fuck it is. We're gonna grab this one I-beam that's hooked into the building right now. Actually, we'll try to take out the top one first. You guys got a good view of that? She's gonna tumble, I think, a little bit. Come on, bitch. No, a 490, brother. PC 490 heavy duty. She's got a bunch of armor around it. Heavier plates and shit protecting the sides. The stairs is right here. Okay. We'll get those bitches out in 1 second. Get this other I-beam out of here. There it goes. What's up, Jackson? Hope you're enjoying. We're gonna punch a big hole in this building here in a second. Just trying to clear some of this stuff out first. Yeah, project. Taking the whole thing down. Let's see, we grab these stairs. Just some pieces at a time, man. Can you guys smash that like button for me? I'd really appreciate it. All right, let's work this other side here. It's not too new. I think it's actually been abandoned for a few years. Because the last calendar I saw on the wall in there was from 2011. So I think this has been abandoned since then. It's got a bunch of water damage and black mold in the inside. I was told today that there was a toilet that busted or was leaking for however long, and dude, when I say there's black mold everywhere, it literally is everywhere. See this, here's the teller window right here. Let's see if that shit's bulletproof or not. Here's your teller glass right over here. We'll make a little hole. Breaks like regular glass or not. Say BB&T bang. I know, I'd say that's fucking bulletproof glass right there. See how it just spider web? Push this concrete in. Don't want that falling on us. Here, I'm gonna try to make the whole thing fall. Yeah. Baby. bad, not bad. You the man project, I appreciate that. Let them know. It's one thing I don't do a lot of. I don't really ask, but I would appreciate the hell out of you guys. Working on our next milestone, trying to get 1,500 subs. Oh, she's about to fall. Let's see if we can get up there a little taller. Give her another little yank there. There she goes. Of course. Welcome in, Jennifer. See if we get this other piece hanging here. Later, Jackson. Have a good day in school, sir. Hello? Alright, you want me to do that now? Alright. Yeah, you guys have a good day in school. We'll see you tomorrow. What's up? Who's calling me by my real name? That's a secret, Heather. boss wanted me to reach all the way up to the top so he could get a shot. Come on. I don't like that big piece of metal just dangling in the air like that. That was cool. That's funny. The cat is out the bag now. It's actually funny when people call me Dusty. I always got to remember. Let's see, grab this little. We're coming along, we're moving along. Just trying to get these window breakers right here. That'd be awful, breaking the window in a brand new machine. Oh man, I'd hate myself for that. Thank you, sir. Yep, just got to be a little patient with the sorting and stuff. You know, man, I could go in here balls to the wall, but it just looks like a mess. Take your time, clean out your metal best you can. Try to keep a very clean workplace. We try to make it look professional. Try to get all this sheet metal in one go. see that, guys and gals? That's why I like to try to get the carpet out first. You can see it kind of just gets intertwined with everything. That carpet makes it a real headache. And when these trusses are lined up the wrong way, it's a pain in the butt. That's right, Ronald. Yeah, Mick, you're right. Dude, nothing worse than that. Yeah, no prizes here today. Yeah, here, River. I'll let you see it a little more, dude. So I did swap out machines. I'm on a 4090 now. A 490. That had fresh paint on it this morning, man. I dig it. It's pretty sweet. Just missing the tilt cab, man. If we had a tilt cab with this long reach, man, we'd be in business. We would be in business. Because I know by about 2 o'clock today, my neck is going to be on fire. Let's knock down this little wall here. No, this is considered a grapple. You're pretty much just pinching all day. Come on, baby. Yep, you're just pinching all day. What do I want to do here? We'll work our way this way a little bit. Break it. This is on there good. I'm actually really surprised that it's fighting this hard. There it goes. No, not. I don't think so. This has got this one's got rock tracks on it, which are a little bit skinnier than your normal tracks. So I don't think so. Let me look at the back. I know some 490s have the quick release for the counterweight. I don't know if this one does or not. But you gotta have a pretty big lowboy to haul it. I took a couple of shots of it before I got on it this morning. I'll post it up later. Those trusses are running long ways. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go in a little more. At least another room or so. Then we can kind of get behind those trusses the way they're running and might be able to grab a lot more at once. Baby, get up there. Come on. She's fighting, boys. She's fighting. Alright, let's see if we can break this one off. Damn it. There it goes. Shit. Boy, oh boy, that was fighting. I hate working on top of this trash though, it just makes it so bumpy. I get some more room here, we'll get these I-beams sorted out. Those I-beams are actually separate. It's considered structural steel. Get paid a little bit more at the scrapyard for it than, let's say, like what's in my bucket right now. Like I said, once I get some more room too, I'll let that other guy come with the other machine and pick some of this small stuff out that I'm leaving. I mean, I could literally sit here all day and just pick metal and not get anything done. I was wondering where you were, brother. What's up, Six? Yeah, it does, William. I mean, because you got to think too, if we load it into the trash that's going to the landfill, that's just extra weight. So you're paying for something that really shouldn't be in there, or you could be making money instead of spending money, you know? And then somebody's going to pick it out at the landfill, and then they're going to get the money. So at least need to get all the big stuff. Yes, they do, Card. Yes, they do. Yeah, everything's done by the ton, you know, so. And it's not like it's taking me super long to throw out these I-beams. I mean, I'd have to move them out of my way regardless. Yeah, Cards, dude. People, it's crazy, the stuff. Well, it's just crazy to see how people live. Hell, even this building had a bunch of shit up in it. Like, the offices were full, filing cabinets and shit. And hell, there's still people's information, like, on those papers. Let's go. We want to go in one more. Let's see here. There's a little bit of copper in here, yeah. We always try to get all the copper out too, because that's your most valuable metal, I guess, that's in this building. That's right. This machine's always hungry. She's always wanting to eat. See if I can get a little bit of that. Just helps getting it out. And then the other guy can hit it one time and keep it pretty clean. See, we get some of these trusses out of our way. Yeah, I like getting that carpet out first. It sucks not being able to get that carpet out before you start wrecking. It just tangles and everything. Don't like how that's hanging before we get it over here. Try to knock down some of that roof so when you're getting a little closer, it don't fall on you. Now we can start working our way this way a little bit. See, I see a piece of copper pipe stuck in there that's a good distance, so I'll throw this over for the guys to get it out. Yeah, you don't have a lot of metal in houses. It's usually just smash it, load it out. Yeah, that got handled pint, and really it went to another job, so I don't even know what it's doing now. There it goes. Yeah, we're getting into a heavily carpeted area. It's gonna be a little messy here on out, I think. See, like right there, there's more metal than trash in there, so I'll just kind of whip it over there, get it clean on the next go around. She's coming along, coming along. For being little I-beams, man, they sure put on a fight. No, we switched machines, Kent. We're on the bigger 490 now. Definitely makes things a lot easier though. No, I just had gotten that other machine a month. I think we were on those apartments for about a month, a few weeks. But like I said, bro, you gotta work with what you got. be a lot of this tin out here, man. A lot of this tin. I'm also going to the left here because of the vault. I know the vault's to the right, and I don't want to tackle that obstacle yet. Once we get to the vault, though, we'll probably have to just kind of work around it for a little while. See how I can see one piece of copper in there, and what I'll do, boom, and then I can whip this out to these guys over here. Nah, man, it's just been a long week, man. Having to put down my cat, man, of 17 years took a lot out of me. It was a pretty rough time, man. I didn't handle it too good. I just copper. We're gonna push these walls in. I don't want that brick to fall and get into that metal pile. Oh, I'm gonna get this I-beam first. It's a big old I-beam coming out now. It's pulling a bunch of stuff with it. I can dig that. We got a nice little tumble right there. Perfect. And that's actually what I want, because you guys can see, maybe you can't see. That bar is in the way, but that's the highest point up there. If I can just let that fall on itself, man, we're in great shape. Yeah, I can't, it was fucking awful, bro. It's my kid, you know? Yeah, I appreciate the wishes, guys. Thank you. Yeah, that was actually very nice how that just fell for us. That was beautiful. See, like that, man, that's beautiful. And I can just grab all that shit like that and just minimal foam in there. The only problem with this, with the stuff falling, you kind of lose track of the bottom, and then when you're digging it out, you kind of run into big stuff again. But it is what it is. There we go. Let's see if we can get another bite. I'll address that long I-beam later on. Yeah, probably so. Or honestly, I think it gets shredded. I got an audience out here. Everybody watching me over here. There's offices all around. Everybody here for the show. Yeah, I think all that small stuff gets shredded up, man. Before I load it out, I'll get the big I-beams out. All your structural steel, I'll get that separated. I do want this to push in though. I'm actually considering going to the other side and pushing this building in. I would hate for it to fall away. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Hey Jack, what's up, brother? Yep, we got us a grapple. We're on a different machine. We're on the bigger machine. Not the one I was running last week. Let's see what this brick's gonna do here. Let's try to push this in once. Alright, I need to get a little closer. See if it just falls down. Not bad, not bad. I just wanted it to fall this way when I pull it. Trying not to scratch the new beauty up here. Let me move this a little bit. I don't want to be the first asshole to scratch the new machine. No, Daryl, I just can't look at chat, bro. Hello? Yeah, that's what I was just saying in to the chat here. I wanted to maybe go to the other side and push it in. It's just gonna have to happen that way. Thank you, sir. No, Daryl, I just man, I just can glance at chat, bro. All right, so let's see here. I can't believe Jack's up, dude. It's probably like 4 in the morning by him. Daryl, are you in a hospital bed watching from... You're still in the hospital right now? what you mean, card. Like, where does the trash go? I'll have trucks coming in the next. I'd like to get like a 2-day head start on the trucks, and then like Wednesday or Thursday, I'll have trucks coming in here to load this stuff out. See if I can get a little bit of that communication out of here. There's a little bundle of some communication. If it comes out like that, I don't mind it. What's up, Brent? Brent Lee. I like, and so what I'm doing here, card, I like to walk on this material with the machine because it smashes it down and literally makes it in the, here, I'll show you. See, look where I've been traveling, where I've been going back and forth. See, if I was just all rubble, I'll try to do that to the majority of the pile, and then you can get a lot more in the truck. Yeah, I gotta be on my A game. Yeah, I'm just like Kent said, I'm in a 490 with the, this is called a grapples, I guess what we would call it. It's pretty sweet. If the other machine I was running last week had this, dude, we'd be set. We'd be set. It makes a huge difference, man. It's gonna be a nice little bundle of metal coming up. Trying to get that little piece of copper out of here. There ain't much copper in this building, but there's a little. Yeah, when I get out, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys the machine. It's definitely a lot bigger than the last one running. Yeah, you gotta have a little strategy, bro. There's a little strategy to the madness. See how that carpet just gets tangled in everything. There's something here holding up this pile. I don't know what it is. I think there's another wall down here that I didn't get. There it goes. Get this window breaker out of the way. Let's see, nothing's gonna fall on me. Nope. Awesome. We're making pretty good time. See guys how that carpet just stretches and rips, man. And I don't have an edge to like cut it on. Like I'm trying to rub it on that I-beam right here so it kind of cuts it, but it's just not doing it. Oh, damn, the wall did exactly what I didn't want it to do. Fuck. We actually might need to go to the other side. Let's see what this does. Yeah, that wall fell like I was talking about a little while ago. I didn't want it to do that, but there was a chance. Pull this I-beam out of our way. need to go down and check out what happened there. I think it's all good. I don't want to pull that too hard yet. I got somebody to go look real quick. Yeah. Oh, if it's okay. All right, cool. All right. Yeah, just a little piece of that wall fell. No big deal. Sorry, Deli. Let's see here. Hell, it's way faster than just a bucket. You just got more control over things. You know, if you recall last week, I do a lot of balancing on the teeth and shit. With this, you can just grab and you can go. You know, with the bucket, at least if I needed to peel up concrete and stuff, it's more versatile. But for what we're like doing, if we're just doing straight demo, the grapple's nice. Like this job, we don't have to peel up the asphalt or the slab or anything, so this is perfect for what we're doing. Actually a little bit of concrete there. I can bust this down and kind of like pull the whole thing towards us. baby. Come back here. Trying to pull this corner back to us. She's fighting now. There we go. That's the I-beam I want right there. See if we can grab this one and pull it towards us. Perfect, look at that. That's exactly what we wanted right there. Honestly, it didn't get any better than that. Yep, that couldn't have worked out any better. We'll get this area cleaned up right here, and then that tall part of the building fall right in this hole. It looks like the top is just framed wood. Let's see if you guys can ski up there a little bit better. See, I got that little bit. I don't think that runs the entire length of the building. I think it's just a portion. I would have preferred not to have those I-beams mixed in there, but I had no room to put anything anywhere. Let's see here. That's the biggest I-beam thus far. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what, do I need to come over there and push it in? Get Humpty to move the hose. I'll come down there and push it in. Alright. Alright, we're gonna change tactics for a second, I guess. Let's go take a look at what's going on over here. Let's go take a look. Oh fuck, I can't get in that way. Are the trees ours to take out? I mean, can I move them? You serious? Because he's a little tiny guy, bro, and just he just looks like a Humpty Dumpty, bro. He just kind of slow. I mean, he works, but he's just got one pace, and I don't know how he really. I just come up with it one day, and honestly, I don't even know his real name. Old Humpty Dumpty. I used to like do a doo 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 when he walks. We're gonna go to this other side of the building and I guess work this other corner. It's falling over the side a little bit. Humpty doesn't speak any English. The only problem with this side over here, guys, is the fucking elevators over here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get it back. We're gonna get it back over. I'm waiting for that call back, bro. I mean, look at it. There's fucking trees right against the building. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Stand by, guys. I'll take you guys with me real quick.
No, and I have not heard from the Irish. Are you wanting to leave? Is that what you got going on?
I'll show you guys the machine.
Got it. Okay. Let me see if I can find out about the fuel thing. I called the Irishman. He's not picking it up. But my guy just wants that payment. All right, love.
There's the 490. All right. We got a plan, boys. We got a plan. Yeah, I know. I was muted. we're good to go. Good to go. You guys see? Oh, I'm zoomed in. Oh, that glare. Just trying to be a little gentle for a second. Dude, I love the sound of breaking glass. One of my favorite things. See, this whole corner was about to go. Try to kick this corner back over a little bit. I'm trying not to let it fall in the trees because I guess they're trying to save the trees a little bit. We really don't want to work on this side much because that sun is right in our eyes the rest of the day. Here, let's grab this beam, see what happens. There we go. It is what it is. honestly, this building's actually coming down pretty good. Yes, sir. Okay. Yep. Alright. I don't really need to because I was going to come back on the other side, but... Temple. Uh-huh. Well, let's see here. Don't be a dummy, bro. Come on. Yeah, I'm wondering how deep the elevator pit's gonna be. That's what we wanted right there. Shit, we're almost to the other side already. I don't, brother. The ones with the white leaves looks like a pretty cool tree. Almost fell in on itself. Pretty much did what I wanted it to do. It's funny. Just trying to get this last piece of the building to kind of fall on itself. I-beam in there. He didn't go to school for too long. I guess since we're right here, we'll do one more of these I-beams. The glare is just so awful when you're working in that sun, man. It really makes it really tough to see what you're doing. Don't want to break. Jackson, you watching, brother? And Caleb? You guys didn't go to school for too long, did you? There it goes. All right. Well, that actually worked out good. Let's knock this one over, and then really we can go back to our other side again.
First of all, hello. Second of all, I need to get a flex pic. Which one we can better grab it, put the corner so I can take a picture and send it to the social media link. You ain't got to pull it off just like you got it. You know what I mean? I know you left it up there for a reason.
Somebody's taking pictures. I'm in Georgia. Peachtree Corners to be exact. I think this is Peachtree Corners. Alright, that did what I wanted to do. We can go back to the other side and get back on the pile. And then we'll worry about the other corner once we start getting that way. Maybe one more pull. See what this does. I'll take it. That was sweet. Yeah, the last couple days, man, it's been in the 70s. We got really weird weather here, bro. Yeah, that worked out good. We're gonna go back around and get on our pile again and keep working. Keep that sun at our back. RTS, hello to you. Now, if this corner over here falls, I really don't care. I just wasn't sure how much room I had on that other side. Yeah, I was wondering about that this morning, dude, if we were going to have any more cold weather. Because we really didn't have a cold winter at all. No shit. We had that one storm. Yeah, perfect. Yep. I'm gonna get back up here. I'm gonna get right back up here. Yep. Yeah, we had that one, last month they were thinking it was gonna ice over here, and it literally snowed for a fucking hour. Pardon my language, youngins. Alright, that's what we got right here, boys. She's leaning pretty good. We're just gonna keep going straight in. Try to get to that elevator. This building's actually coming down pretty easy. Oh, really? These white things here? You can always tell when somebody has those in their yard, man, because some people's cars are covered in that white. Alright, let's see here. Let's knock this down. I would prefer if this building stayed up on my right side here. So yeah, there's a little layer of concrete on these floors. Oh, this is going to be a good one, guys. This whole building is about to come down. Hold on one second. Let me get somebody to record it. Take video. Get your phone and record. The whole thing's about to come down for me. Video. Yeah, you. Yeah, I barely bumped it and it was coming down. Come on, man. So close. There. Oh, yep. There she goes. There's another little bump over here. Dude, it doesn't get any better than that. Come on. I'll look at chat in a second, guys. If you're saying anything. Just want to get this down. Well, that went perfect. Nice. I wish it would have come down a little cooler, but that vinyl roof was kind of holding it up. But that was, I think, the hardest part of the job, man. They were worried about that really tall piece, and we fucking killed it. We killed it. I made it a lot further than I expected today. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. So now the plan is to just kind of keep working ourselves forward, get to that elevator. I'm wondering how deep the elevator shaft's gonna be. Damn, it's already 1 o'clock. Time flies when you're having fun. See, we work right through our lunch here. Yeah, this was try to get some of this little bit of metal out of here. No, I mean, yeah, a little bit. I love Crazy's always reminding me to take some fucking water breaks. Get this big I-beam out of our way. That's a nice chunk of steel right there. Boys, it's going to get a little boring from here on out. It's going to be a little boring. Come on. There it goes. Hey, Daryl. You all good, buddy? You all right? Get a little closer. Knock this little bit down. Perfect. I'm afraid if I grab that I-beam right here, all this will come down. We're gonna leave this one alone for a second. Try to get this little area cleaned up. Come on. It might be in the way though. Smash that like button, guys. Smash it. So I wish we had more than 23 people up in here. YouTube was not happy I took a week off. What's my phone at? Oh, shit. I might have to end up cutting this stream short. I didn't bring my charger. I forgot it. This phone's almost dead. Well, we'll go till it cuts off. We're at 15%. Get off the track. I got a piece of metal stuck on my track and it won't come off. Yeah, we'll be streaming again tomorrow. I'll make sure I got the phone charger. I'll just stream the whole day, man. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna cut it. I appreciate everybody being in here. Love you guys. Yeah, we'll be streaming bright and early tomorrow, guys. I appreciate y'all. Crazy, Kent, Clover, Six, my man Daryl with the broken femur. I'm sorry if I missed you. But we'll catch you on the next one.